10 reasons why your cat leaves home and what should you do? You've just come home from work, opened the door, taken off your shoes and called out, "Mimi," but there's no purring, no tail curling around your leg. You search the kitchen, under the table, behind the sofa, but every corner is empty. Your cat is no longer home. Nothing prepares you for that moment. Losing a cat isn't just losing a pet, it's losing an invisible bond, a piece of your heart. The truth is, millions of cats go missing each year, and many never return. And it's not always because they don't love you anymore. So why does it happen? Did you do something wrong? Or is it a wild instinct, something humans have yet to fully understand about cats? In this video, we'll explore 10 reasons why cats run away from home, and more importantly, what you can do to keep them safe. Not attached to the home. Your cat isn't just a machine for eating, sleeping, and using the litter box. If they don't feel emotionally connected, they may leave to find it elsewhere. Unlike dogs, cats bond through silent emotions. If ignored for too long, they'll slowly withdraw from your life and eventually disappear. A clean home, full of food but lacking affection, can still feel like a place a cat wants to escape. So if your cat greets you with a head bump every time you come home, congratulations. To them, you're home, you're mom. You don't need to be with them 24/7, but build small moments of connection. 10 minutes a day to play, pet, or simply sit together. In nature, kittens follow their mother to learn how to hunt, defend themselves, and above all, to feel completely safe. Another animal appears. For a cat, the sudden appearance of a large dog or a sharp cry from another cat can be enough to trigger panic and send them running. In the wild, mother cats teach their kittens to hunt by bringing them prey. It's a sign of care, guidance, and pride. If you bring in a new pet, introduce it slowly and observe your cat's response, because feeling threatened might drive them far away from you. Follow your loved person. If you hear those tender meows every day, then maybe, to your cat, you're more than just their person. You're their mum. They can travel miles in search of a mate, skipping meals, losing sleep, and forgetting the way home. In the feline world, grooming is a social behavior, and it only happens between individuals with a very close bond. These journeys are dangerous: fights, diseases, traffic accidents, and even if they survive, they might never return. When your cat grooms you, it means you're not just a friend, you're part of their group, or better yet, their chosen family. A small action, but one that brings lasting peace. Because keeping a cat at home isn't just about locking the door, it's about understanding their instincts. Fear or threatened. Cats are extremely sensitive creatures. When they feel threatened, they don't bark, they quietly vanish. Vacuums, fireworks, shouting, construction noises, all can cause a cat to flinch and flee from the very space they once felt safe in. To them, you're not just their caretaker, you're their whole safe universe. Just like how a kitten always trusts its mum to protect it from. In many cases, cats run away not because they were mistreated, but because the pressure of their environment became too much. The solution isn't to force the cat to adjust, but to provide a quiet space, allowing them to feel safe enough to approach on their own. Never treat a cat like a decoration that must behave. They need a sense of control, and only you can offer them that peace of mind. Cat is trapped and bound. You turn off the lights and get into bed, and your cat climbs up to lie beside you. In the morning, they stretch as soon as you open your eyes. That's no coincidence. When there's nothing to explore, the space is too small, and they don't get exercise. Cats can become stressed, bored, and desperate to get out. If you stay up late, your cat won't go to sleep without you. If you wake up early, they'll get up too. Slowly, they start syncing with your life. This behavior comes from deep bonding instincts. Your cat doesn't want to be away from you for long. Matching your routine helps them stay emotionally connected. You are the center of your cat's small world. If their schedule is starting to mirror yours, congratulations, you're already their Limiting their space doesn't have to limit their joy. For cats, to see, to climb, to explore is to truly live. Wandering instinct. Cats are solitary hunters. Even after domestication, they carry a strong instinct to roam and explore every corner around them. Every time you open a window or leave the door ajar, it's an open invitation to their powerful curiosity, especially for male cats. Unneutered male cats can travel hundreds of meters to mark territory or search for a mate, and sometimes they just don't find their way back. Purring can help cats soothe themselves when stressed, but if it happens in your arms, it means something deeper. You are their So what can you do? Neutering is the first step. It can reduce roaming behavior by up to 90%, especially in male cats over 6 months old. You can also create an adventure zone indoors, safe windowsills, climbing shelves, and observation spots to satisfy their curiosity. Feeling invisible. It's not about being scolded, it's not about being hungry. Sometimes cats leave simply because they feel unseen, like they're no longer part of the family. We get busy, stressed, glued to our phones, and forget that little being still quietly waits for a single loving glance. You're lying down to rest, and your cat comes near and flops onto their back to sleep. That simple sight carries a deeper meaning. Sometimes the solution is simple: put a bed near the sofa, call their name in the morning, or just gently touch their forehead once a day. Small gestures, big feelings. Just a few minutes a day can tell your cat you're still an irreplaceable part of this home. Because sometimes a cat leaves, not because it doesn't love you, but because it thinks you no longer love it. Gone forever. Some senior cats quietly leave home at dawn, not out of anger, but because they somehow know their time is near. In nature, cats tend to hide in quiet places to pass away. It's instinct to avoid burdening the rest of the group. Then it means you're not just their owner, you're their protector, their refuge, just like the mother figure they remember from kittenhood. Don't think they want to leave alone, they just don't want to break your heart. But if they could choose, they'd probably want to go in your arms. Ever caught your cat staring at you, then slowly blinking? Don't overlook that moment. It's their way of saying, Slow blinking only happens when a cat feels truly relaxed. It's a form of body language that expresses deep trust and affection. Changing environment. This exposed belly pose may seem small, but it's a quiet declaration. Mum, I trust you with all my heart. For cats, routine is the foundation of safety. When everything changes too quickly, they'll look for a new place to restore balance. Some cats go missing right after moving, even just a few streets away, simply because it doesn't feel like home to them. First solution, don't change everything at once. Let them slowly adjust. Start with their bed, food bowl, and familiar scents. The voice of someone they love brings comfort and safety. Just like when they were little, hungry, scared, or lonely, they would always run toward that, because even if the house changes or the people grow up, for a cat, stability is love, shown through life's smallest details. Lost cat. Sometimes your cat never meant to run away. They just stepped outside and lost their sense of direction, unable to find their way back. Just a call from a strange cat, a bird swooping by, or an unlocked door can be enough to lure them into getting lost. Cats navigate by scent, but when it rains, gets windy, or they roam too far, their scent trail disappears and they can't retrace their steps. Adult cats rarely meow at each other. The meow sound is mostly developed to communicate with humans they trust. You can help prevent this by using an ID tag or microchip. These increase the chances of being found if someone picks up your lost cat. If your cat goes missing, act fast. Post flyers, alert social media and local rescue groups, and ask neighbours, especially within the first 24 hours. Whatever the reason, no pet owner ever wants to wake up and realise their beloved cat has disappeared without a goodbye. A corner of the home turns quiet, a pillow left untouched, a meow that no longer greets the morning. Losing a cat is losing part of your world. But cats don't leave because they hate you. They follow instinct, sometimes survival, sometimes unspoken fears. A cat's love is never loud or flashy, but it's one of the most delicate and enduring bonds. If you take time to note, we're not just the ones who feed them. We are their home, their warmth, their place to belong, their whole little world. Maybe you've felt the pain of losing a cat, calling their name in vain, searching with hope and fear tangled together. See you in the next video, wishing you and your cat a life full of love, the kind they silently give you every